It may look like a scene from a Hollywood film, but this is life for people in the Masafer Yatta area in the occupied West Bank, with or without cameras.
Back to the car, back to the car!
Israeli settlers, some carrying weapons, stormed the village of Susiya, attacking Palestinians and international activists. Struggles like this that happen nearly every day are the focus of the Oscar-winning movie No Other Land. Activist Hamdan Ballal was part of the film's crew. Settlers assaulted him before he was arrested.
A group of settlers and soldiers chased Hamdan until his home. His family, his wife and children were inside the home. He closed the door and stayed outside to protect them from the attack.
Hamdan's wife describes moments of horror.
My children were hugging me. They were terrified. They were crying and shouting, "We don't want our father to die."
The film No Other Land won the Oscar for Best Documentary just weeks ago, bringing Masafer Yatta to the center stage of the global film world. It's that attention that spurred Israeli settlers to put a target on the backs of people in the area.
They chased him, precisely targeting him for his profile, because he's known because of the Oscar and the movie of No Other Land, and because they see Hamdan every day filming around the attacks in Susiya.
Palestinians say they've recorded more than 45 attacks since the beginning of this year. They also face seeing their homes demolished as Israeli forces threaten to evict them from their lands. While Hollywood recognized a movie on the struggle of these Palestinians, on the ground, the reality remains the same. Even as the documentary is showing in cinemas internationally, activists in Masafer Yatta say they don't expect to stop filming. Fintan, Monaghan, Al Jazeera.
Well, we are now joined by Hamdan Ballal on the phone from Hebron in the occupied West Bank. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, Mr. Ballal. We really appreciate it. Firstly, can you tell us what happened?
Okay, thank you so much. Yesterday in time it's like around 6 p.m. There's settlers attack to my neighbor house. I am as a photographer and activist. I went there to filming the attack and this is action against the family there. And I took like 2 shots or 3 shots, and then when I saw the settlers, they coming more and more, and that's what's so dangerous. And I started thinking for my family. I left my family in the home alone. So I back quickly to my home, and I closed the house from outside. I keep my family inside. And that moment, just I'm thinking for my family. And then if something they did it, the settlers, when they coming, okay, I will facing this. Yeah, that's what happened. And then it's like after 10 minutes when I got at my home, I saw it's like one settler, his name Shimtovlovsky, and with him 2 soldiers. They coming down to my house. I was like very close from the door, and when they close of me, they hold the guns like directly to me, the soldiers, and they close like 1 step from me. And Shimtovlovsky, the settler, he's went behind me and directly like attacking me with his hand. I don't know what he's holding his hand in my head back. And when he's attacking me, I'm just down on the ground. I don't feel anything. It's like any. And also, I was filming my phone. He's thrown on the ground also. So, and the soldiers keeping shouting me, threatening me, and put the gun. One time is on my leg, and they spoke Hebron. I didn't understand anything. And also, they put the gun on my chest. And
Sorry, Mr. Ballal,
did
did you just say that one of them pointed a gun to your child?
Yeah, my child, he was inside.
Okay.
I am just outside. I was between the settlers and my family inside my home, because I closed the door from outside, I told you before, because I was thinking about my family and about my kids inside the home.
And you're saying,
So,
you're telling us that settlers were accompanied by soldiers, which is something that we hear often when settlers do carry out attacks in the occupied West Bank, that they are being emboldened by the presence of soldiers. So can you tell us about how you were taken into custody, what you were told about why you were taken into custody, and what happened to you in that custody?
you know, when this is first time I facing like this attack. When I saw the soldiers support, it's like the settlers and let him beat me, and the soldiers was also beat me with the guns also. You know, I feel because of that, that's like hard attack. They focus on my head. They kick my head. And also with the gun. So I feel they came to kill me, not just to punish me or let me injured or something like. No, I feel I will die, because that was like so hard attack. And also in general, the army and the settlers, it's like the army after October 7, they let the settlers do. They did what they want. Because all the army who is here, they are settlers with uniform. But anyway, they are soldiers. When you see them, they are IDF. So after what I'm saying before, it's like after October 7, that was the settlers attack, and settler violence is become wars and wars against the community in Susiya and also in Masafer, Yatta in general.
Mr. Ballal, thank you very much for joining us on Al Jazeera to tell us about this incident. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.